What is going on, guys? BSD Speer here, and today we're going to be breaking down what we saw yesterday in the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal stream. Now, there was a lot to cover, and I'm going to be breaking down a lot more videos of this stream and more content in the future. But in this video, I want to give you the top 5 things that I thought were super crazy hype worthy for to be expecting in Destiny 2. These are things that we may have known about, may have thought about, but these are the top 5 things that when I was watching the stream, I got super crazy hyped for, and I'm like, I can't wait for this game. I need this right now in my life. So, as always, guys, drop a like if you enjoy the video, subscribe if you're new here, and let's get into it. Alright, so the number one thing I think most people are super hyped for would be the new subclasses that they showcased. Definitely, specifically the supers. With the Warlock here, you've got the Dawnblade, something just about just jumping in the air, popping your super, and just throwing swords down people's throats of fire madness. Just freaking, it's just an epic goodness. So good. Super pumped. Then you've got the Sentinel, which is the Titan version of Captain America. It seems like you can walk around kind of like the Relic with a vault of glass, so you can shield you and your teammates, and you can even throw your shield, which is just amazing. And then lastly, you have with the Hunter, the Arc Strider. This one looks like Jet Li on steroids, so it's just freaking slinging around, very acrobatic, really cool stuff. Personally, I can't wait to try out the Dawnblade. But let me know in the chat what you guys are super hyped for out of the 3 new subclasses, mainly the supers. So moving on to the next thing I got hyped for is clans and guided games. I love the direction that they're going with clans and guided games. Guided games, to me, is really a necessity. The Destiny 1 really desperately needs, because there's so many solo players out there that don't have friends to play online, and really Destiny is a game about making friends, and it's way better when you play with a group. And so it's really cool that they came up with this idea of how to basically merge people. You know, you have one guy back out and there's a guy playing solo. It's a great way for him to get in on the raid. So especially because I know there's a lot of people on my channel specifically that are solo players and don't get that opportunity to do raids very often. Because they can't find a full fire team for that. So I think it's definitely cool, the thing that they're doing with clans, but mainly guided games. That got me super hyped. I was like, that's awesome, because that is definitely needed in Destiny right now. Moving on to the next thing that got me really excited was the weapons and loadout. Not only are we getting a bunch of new weapons, but we're also getting them changed of how they interact with our Guardian. So before in Destiny 1, you have your primary weapons, you have your special weapons, and you have your heavy. However, in Destiny 2, they've changed it now, so your third slot is actually called power weapons. So this would be basically combining what we know as heavy and special. So this can be fusion rifles, sniper rifles, shotguns, and then you've got rocket launchers, machine guns, and then also you have grenade launchers and miniguns. So it's definitely really cool to see the direction and the approach they're going with this, and I think it allows for a lot more customization, because when it comes down to it, in Destiny 1, you know, you have your special weapons, but if you wanted to run like 2 shotguns or 2 hand cannons, with this you basically have more customization of what weapons you can use. So definitely a good thing, and it's going to be interesting to see what the meta in the Crucible turns out to be when Destiny 2 first releases. So let me know what you guys think on the weapons and loadout changes they're making. Do you like them? Do you hate them? I think it's a pretty cool idea, though. Alright, so the next thing I got really hyped for was when they mentioned the Lost Sectors. Lost Sectors definitely reminds me of something like Skyrim, so I can't wait to see if it's actually open world. I know they mentioned that you don't have to go back to orbit to leave destinations, so I'm wondering if like your missions and quests and stuff will be active just like basically you're always in patrol until you're doing a mission, something like that. But we'll see how that goes. Either way, the lost sectors, where you have basically dungeons and keys and bosses to fight, I think that's definitely a cool improvement upon patrols that they had before. So I can't wait to check that out, especially because I love side quests. I do all side quests when I play Skyrim. I do every single side quest in the game before I even finish the main story. So I'm super hyped for Lost Sectors. Let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna be playing a lot of patrol and searching for every nook and cranny in the level? Alright guys, so the last thing from yesterday that got me super hyped, almost crapped my pants here, was the Dubious Volley. The Dubious Volley made an appearance in the Destiny 2 livestream yesterday. Those of you that do not know, Dubious Volley is the last exotic from Destiny 1 that actually never made an appearance, the last weapon I should say. We had leaked high-res images from the artist that was working on it. It was in the database. We even had the name of the weapon, plus we had all the perks and description of the weapon as well. And Dubious Volley just never made its way into the game for one reason or another. So it's really exciting to see that that weapon is coming into Destiny 2, because it just looks so freaking epic in the gameplay of it. I mean, just look at this. It's fantastic. Like, holy crap. So I'm super pumped for the Dubious Volley, and I hope that it's a exotic quest that you have to do to get it. So what do you guys think? Do you think to get Dubious Volley it's going to be an exotic quest, or do you think it's just going to be an RNG drop rate? So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for today's video. Just wanted to do a quick overview of the things that I got really giddy about from the live stream yesterday. So I'm super pumped for Destiny 2. I hope you guys are too. It's going to be really awesome, and we're going to have a lot of guides to help you guys out along the way. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm BSD Speer, and I'm out.